Okay, thank you for that, Daphne.
Welcome back. You've probably heard the expression that attitude goes a long way. Now, if you're into sports, exercise, or healthy living, you know that believing in yourself and having the right attitude and mindset is going to be what keeps you going. And just as we're responsible for our own health, we're also responsible for our financial future. So what kinds of roles do personality, attitudes, and mindset actually play in shaping your financial situation? Do you know why some people will never get rich? The answer lies in their attitudes and beliefs. According to Harv Eker, author of Secrets of the Millionaire Mind, many people are limited by their belief of their ability to make more money. For example, some people complain about how life is unfair and how circumstances always work against them, and then use them as excuses not to try harder to make money. NTU lecturer and author of the book Managing Your Personal Finances, Dr. Patrick Chan, says that personality traits can also limit wealth creation.
One is that of fear. The fear meaning, you could do the wrong thing at the right time, or you do the wrong thing at the wrong time, So this is where it will restrict your cultivation of wealth, whether you're investing or you're saving. Okay, the other component is the question of contentment. There will be a point where I think you need to decide whether you have enough is enough. And this is where I started off by saying that wealth is a very subjective well-being. So to some people, $1,000, they're contented with it. But another person, 1 million is still not enough. I want another million. So these are two dominant traits that will hold back the actual wealth creation.
Do you believe you'll get rich?
I won't know tomorrow we're living or not. I won't know.
Yes, of course.
Never.
Why?
Why? In Singapore, you're working and working and working, so you can never get rich.
To build up your wealth, you will need to change the way you think.
Every individual faces the same risk, regardless of whether you are ultra-rich, you are middle class, or you are not so rich.
And contrary to what some people like to believe, financial planning isn't just for the rich or for those with money to invest.
It is really for everyone at all income levels who think seriously about their future needs. In my opinion, for those who are more affluent, their focus may be more on wealth preservation and estate planning. However, for the average individual, it will be ideal to build their financial foundation and protection at an early stage of their life.
Regardless of your financial standing, you can be financially secure. And the best way to beat not having enough later on is to start early on.
As Singapore life expectancy has increased, retirement should be addressed when one has started working and not only when you are approaching retirement.
But as we're all born with different personalities, our attitudes towards saving and investing aren't also all the same.
I feel listening and understanding our clients is of utmost importance before we can even talk about any financial plans.
Understanding your risk appetite. Are you a risk taker or a conservative investor? Often, times will spell success or failure in financial planning.
Clients also need to understand different classes of investment come with different risks and return.
And when your expectations may be unrealistic, ask yourself these questions.
Looking at the market benchmark, whatever we have, this is unachievable. Okay, even if you want to achieve, you're going to take a significant risk. Are you willing to take that? Can you sleep at night, sleep well at night with this investment?
Yeah, I think I'll get rich. I think I have some plans and some ideas in place. But, it always takes, you always have to take a few steps to achieve your goals and all that. So I think it's once you're, focused in exactly what goals that you want to reach, the sky's the limit.
With limited resources, it is important to be clear about your wants and your goals. But some people mix their short-term goals with their long-term goals. Your short-term goals are your priorities, which can be accomplished within 2 years. In contrast, you will need a longer time frame of 5 years or more to achieve your long-term goals.
Short-term goals will be going for a vacation, which normally take about 1 to 2 years. while long-term goals will be planning for their children's education and retirement, which will take about 10 years or more.
And some people change their goals all the time or give up before achieving their goals.
I think the hardest part is where we can do the job will be to really assess their attitude, understand their expectation, and more importantly, prioritize their goals. Okay, and I think last item will be to get them to take action.
Our goals also evolve as we progress through different life stages, so it's important to keep your eye on the goal and review your financial plan regularly.
A periodic review is necessary. I will consolidate all my clients' existing plan, highlight their financial goals, and again assess their priorities based on the current stage of their life.
Financial planners recommend an annual review of your financial plan.
To stay focused, you need to follow up. Okay, so we do follow up with our clients, meeting them at least once a year. If required, more.
That's our show for this week. Thanks for watching. Remember, if you've missed